Good evening and welcome to 22 News at 5:30. I'm Barry Krieger.
And I'm Laura Hutchinson. Lawmakers have yet to reach a compromise in the debate on gun control.
And as 22 News reporter Enritis Rodriguez explains, some are suggesting an alternative to background checks.
The Department of Justice estimates that there are some 20,000 people who own guns but shouldn't. And some legislators say those are the people Congress should be after. Owning a gun is a constitutional right.
I feel that everybody should have a right to own a gun. Personally, I don't own a gun, and I feel that's my right not to own a gun also.
But recent acts of senseless violence are starting to reshape public perception when it comes to owning a firearm.
They don't really have a place in society right now, and not really a big need for them in the hands of citizens at this point.
Legislators in California are proposing a law that they say would bridge a gap in the records of gun sales and ownership. The bill aims to target the 20,000 people in the armed prohibited persons system, those who by law shouldn't own a gun but still do. If it's passed, a prohibited persons list would be made accessible to gun dealers. Some voters say they're not convinced that's the solution.
I think there should be background checks, just based on what I've seen in Boston. If anybody watches TV, they would see it was a war.
Now, it is worth mentioning that the state of Massachusetts has some of the strictest gun laws in the country. Northampton Police Lieutenant Kenneth Watson told 22 News that the names of people who want to get a permit or a firearms license are not only cross-checked with the state's Department of Health, but also criminal background logs. Live from our Hampshire County Bureau in Northampton, Enritis Rodriguez, 22 News.